Well, I greet you with the saints' salutation of grace and peace. I pray that this message finds you well, staying healthy, and observing social distancing practices. My name is S. Anthony Justice, and I am the Ruby Virtual Choir 2020 coordinator. You might ask, what is the Ruby Virtual Choir? Well, back in March, here in Hampton Roads, in the great Commonwealth state of Virginia, in the beautiful city of Norfolk, we celebrated the annual board meeting of the Gospel Music Workshop of America. I served as the board meeting 2020 coordinator for Virginia's Tidewater chapter of the Gospel Music Workshop of America, where Elder Willie Moody serves as chapter representative. Right after the board meeting, we experienced the terrible and traumatic and tragic effects of what we now know as the coronavirus. Myself and Elder Moody had several conversations lamenting over the state of church and the state of things and how we would keep the chapter engaged and how we would keep our churches engaged and how we would keep the kingdom and people engaged. And we talked about the potential and the possibility of attempting a virtual choir. Up until that time, before the pandemic, only Bishop T.D. Jakes had endeavored a virtual choir, and he did so successfully. But now, due to the nature of the pandemic, virtual choirs have become somewhat of the new normal. And so we decided we would attempt and endeavor a virtual choir. And in honor of Virginia's Tidewater chapter of the Gospel Music Workshop of America's 40th anniversary year this year, it's Ruby year, we launched Ruby Virtual Choir 2020. And we reached out to any and everybody who wanted to be a part of this virtual choir experience to try it with us. And we reached out to the chapter representative emeritus, Dr. Sylvester Starks. We reached out to Elder Peggy Britt, longtime contributor of the chapter. We reached out to Minister Earl Bynum, who is advisor to the executive board for the chapter. And of course, I came along as the establishmentarian and convener of the Musicians Academy that is associated and affiliated with Tidewater chapter. And so we started this journey, and I'm pleased, I'm pleasured, I'm privileged to present to the nation, first in the nation as far as chapters, to endeavor a virtual choir. It is done, and we are presenting it to you. We hope that after experiencing Ruby Virtual Choir 2020, that you leave this experience feeling refreshed, feeling renewed, feeling revived, and feeling restored as the choir and its contributors will come to you declaring, God is great, and still he is greatly to be praised. God bless you, and enjoy Ruby Virtual Choir 2020.